Can you believe it? This is episode 56 of Minipod. No fluff, just good stuff in under 5 minutes, I promise. Hey, before you leave, after I'm done sharing with you, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the like button. Let's get started. In the absence of information, people will come to their own conclusions. And often the conclusions they come to are not the ones we want them to come to. Never underestimate the importance of regular, clear, and sometimes if needed, honest communication. First of all, regular. Let me ask you, how do you communicate what's going on in your church? Most churches rely on announcements, maybe a bulletin, a newsletter, Facebook, emails, some texting, or better yet, all of the above. I don't think we can over-communicate. In the last church I pastored, at the end of every year I would give a State of the Church address, very much like the President's State of the Union address. And I would share what we accomplished the previous years, what goals we didn't achieve, and what we were going to aim at in the coming year. Communication's got to be regular. Number two, communication's got to be clear. Just because you think you're being clear doesn't mean you're being clear. Never underestimate your ability to be vague and all the while think you're being clear. Sometimes when we're passing on information, we accidentally leave out details. It's all clear in our heads, but something can happen when we communicate that results in gaps. And it's those gaps that can make communication less effective than we would like. Communication has to be regular, communication has to be clear, and communication has to be honest. Now, as a rule, and there's always exceptions to the rule, our policy should be full disclosure, or at least close to it. If the church is struggling financially, our people should know. If our numbers have been shrinking, our people should know. If someone gets mad and leaves the church, and especially this is true if it's a leader or a person of influence in the church, the people should know, and they should know why they left. If you know why attendance is down, the people should know. If you don't know why attendance is down, the people should know. If the pastor is struggling financially, the people should know. If the pastor and the leadership are considering the needs for the pastor to maybe take a part-time job or a full-time job outside of the church, the people should know. Here's the thing. The smaller the church, the more people expect to be kept in the loop. And this loop can be positive things as well as negative things. If the church is doing well financially, the people should know. If you have added some new people to the church, the people should know. If some ministry is really successful, the people should know. Communicate and celebrate victories. Remember, in the absence of information, people will come to their own conclusions. And often the conclusions that they come to are not the ones we want them to come to. That's why communication needs to be regular, clear, and honest. This is Dave Jacobs of Small Church Pastor. See you next time.